So, welcome everybody to what is it, the fourth episode?
I was thinking that the fourth one. I'm Brandon Ellrich,
And I'm Sturge. I'd sit down
and this
and
is Tuesdays
with
to
gay.
yes. Thanks
Yes.
for coming in.
We're a little late today. We had some well, I would like to say we had technical issues, but I was a little distracted. Um but yeah, no, we're starting nonetheless. So thank you all for being here today. Today's gonna be a very interesting topic. I actually came to Brandon right after the last episode. I was like, what if we just did like a random topic, like a fun random topic? And he's like, what do you have in mind? I was like, let's talk about Florida next week. He thought it was so random, but I actually had been looking at some stuff on the internet and actually found out that the I think it was this Sunday was something about Florida. It was like a Florida, some sort of like Florida related day, and I was like, oh, National Florida Day. That's right. That's right.
National Florida Day.
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of cool. We can talk about Mickey Mouse, Ron DeSantis. We could talk about hurricanes. We could talk about oranges. We could talk about Florida Man. I mean, we got so much to cover, and I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. I've never been to Florida, but I know I couldn't live in Florida like 9 months out of the year.
I have been to Florida a couple of times. I
Well,
went
you're our in-house Florida expert then.
oh, well, I don't know if I'm an expert or not, but I went, like, right after high school, my family went down there. We didn't vacation very much when I was growing up, but it was pretty much after I graduated from high school that we took any major vacation, but we went down to Disney World. First, we went to the coast, um, the Atlantic coast, or wait, not Atlantic, Pacific, right? Wait,
North Atlantic, you're right.
Atlantic. Okay, I questioned myself there for a second. Um, and we went to the Daytona Beach, and I got a few shells. I got up really early in the morning at sunrise and took a couple pictures. They were really cool, and
Nice.
picked up a few shells. You have to go, like, on that beach, there's not a whole lot of shells there, and if you do get any, you have to go really early in the morning because they get picked over and, um, yeah. Anyway, then we went to Orlando, went to Disney World. This was
Yep.
back when there were only 3 parks. There was just the Magic Kingdom, um, Epcot Center, and MGM Studios. Now, of course, they've got the Animal Kingdom. And is that all? I think it's just 4 of them now. Hello, Marnie.
That sounds about right.
Hello,
The
Ted.
four.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So
cool. Yeah.
then we went to the Gulf side and went to Clearwater Beach. Now on the Gulf side is white sand, and there are a lot more shells on that side.
Uh
And then we went to Cocoa Beach, but on that day it was like rainy and really windy and stuff, and we didn't stay there very long. We just
huh.
basically turned around, went back to our house thing. But
Your
oh,
house thing?
house rented house. Yeah.
Uh okay. Hi,
Hey,
Onyx
Onyx. Oh,
Rose.
Henrik. Um, yeah,
Hi,
then
Henrik.
I went in college with a friend of mine. We went down there for spring break, but it wasn't really like the area we went to. It was not really like a major spring break area. It was just like in the Panhandle, Destin, Florida. There wasn't much there. We went to an aquarium, and I was not a party kind of person. I didn't do, like, the whole, I don't know, girls gone wild, guys gone wild kind of thing.
You
Spent
didn't show your tits to some strange?
I did not. Well, I mean, I guess I kinda did when I was on the beach, but nothing, no, nothing risque, but
No,
I don't know, it seemed alright, and
yeah.
I don't, but since then, we hear a lot of crazy stuff going on in Florida, of course, now that Ron DeSantis is down there, everything's just weird and crazy. He's
Florida's always been weird. Have you ever done the thing where you type in your birthday and then, like, typed in the word Florida after it on Google search
no?
and looked for, like, the wildest, like, Florida man, like, uh, headline you've ever seen, or Florida woman headline you've ever seen?
Oh gosh, no, I never heard of that. Oh,
Uh,
hello, Aaron.
Karen Marie Shelton says hi. And Onyx Rose just mentioned that she had lived in Southern Florida.
Oh,
And
okay.
fun fact, did you know that the movie, I don't know if you'd seen it, but I have to remind you, did you know that the movie Moonlight, part of the movie takes place in Florida?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I have not seen it yet.
it's a really good movie. You've gotta
Yeah.
watch it. It won Best Picture the year that, yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
was, well,
know.
the year that La La Land,
Oh,
it was the year
right.
that,
Yeah, that was
yeah,
the that was
when
the
they
mess
made the
up.
mistake. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was so messed up. Oh, Moonlight is so good, you have to see it. I watched it and, oh my god, it was so good. Um, anyway, so Brandon, I'm sure you had almost forgotten unless I'd reminded you, but we're about to do one thing to interrupt our flow for a second. We're gonna do
Oh.
fuck, marry, swipe left.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Let me find it. I wrote some down. I was prepared this time, so I wrote my own thing. Um, oh, no, that's the one we did last time. What did I do with them? I know I wrote it down. I forgot about it. All right. Well, you can go ahead and give me yours, and oh, I found it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, you start then, but
Oh, okay.
I have mine. I already have mine. So you're gonna go ahead and start. You're gonna, and then right after we do this, I'm gonna ask you if you did your assignment this week, and then we'll talk about that.
Oh, what did I have an assignment?
You did have an assignment, but I'm
I
gonna wait.
Oh my gosh, I must have forgotten it. Okay. I'll do my so last week we did this, what was it called?
Fuck, marry, swipe left.
Fuck, marry, swipe left. So we pick 3 celebrities and
The
we
three
have to,
people that are notable. Yeah, they
yeah.
don't have to be like
Oh, yeah,
actors.
I guess not necessarily, but, 3 well-known people, and we have to choose whether we would fuck them, marry them, or swipe left on them, which means reject them.
Yes.
This week, well, I decided to look at Oscar nominees.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be fun.
So I chose Michael B. Jordan,
Ooh, yes.
Leonardo DiCaprio,
Okay.
and Ethan Hawke.
I already, yeah, I have my picks already. Okay. So I'm going to fuck Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm going to marry Michael B. Jordan, and I'm going to swipe left on Ethan Hawke. Um, Ethan doesn't do it for me, to be honest. Like, I mean, he's kind of cute, and he used to be cute when he was younger, but I don't know what it is. It's just there's something that bothers me about him.
Yeah.
But Michael B. Jordan is definitely the marrying type. He seems like he'd be a good husband, and I'm all for that. And yeah, well, that sucks that you gave me three great ones because well, I mean, they're the ones I'm about to give you are great, but one of them is no longer with us. But
So the I'm assuming you would want to, choose while they were living, right? This is not a necrophilia kinda thing, is it?
I mean, 'cause
Because if
I
so,
mean, I
I'm
don't.
already swiping left on that.
No, no, you're not. No, you're not. I mean, you have to consider this one.
Alright.
Um, okay.
Oh,
All right.
Marty says
So,
none of those guys do it for
oh, Marnie, huh?
none
Okay.
of those guys do it for me.
Well,
Onyx Rose.
I almost said Leo doesn't do it for me because of the fact that he likes them so young, and that bothers me. But Ethan Hawke, you had to throw in there, and I was just like, no way. Okay. All right, I got it. So it's Zohran Mamdani.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
Um, Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
or Idris Elba.
Hmm. Well, of course,
What did Onyx Rose say? Yuck to. I'm wondering, but go ahead and pick yours first. Don't say anything yet, Onyx Rose. I want to wait for Brandon to pick his.
oh, fuck
Oh,
Idris.
oh, oh! I see.
Oh, yuck. Well, I don't know what the yuck was, though.
Oh, swipe left on Zohran. Yeah, that's interesting. But like, go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
Oh, okay. Um, Now this is while Chadwick is alive. I'm not
Oh, Leo. Okay.
okay. Chadwick, I'm gonna oh, I'm gonna marry Chadwick Boseman. He
I mean,
seems like
obviously.
he seemed like a really nice guy, and everybody had I never heard anything negative that anybody ever said about him.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, I'd have to go marry him.
Okay.
And fuck Idris, swipe left on Mondami.
You'd swipe left on Mondani?
Yeah,
Mamdani is hot, man.
I don't wanna mess with politicians.
But Mamdani is hot, and he's not a regular politician, though. I mean, if there was any politician that's impactful from the last, like, whatever amount of years, he'd be the one.
I just I don't wanna be in that arena.
Okay. I guess I get your logic. Well, oh, you know what? Or you didn't do your own. I'm gonna actually, can I chime in here?
Oh, yeah, well, go ahead and I'll go back to mine.
Okay, so I'm gonna, oh God.
Oh, Henrik
I'm
says
going,
Buttigieg would do it for me. We did Pete Buttigieg last week.
we did Pete last week. Okay, I would marry Mom Donnie. I would fuck. Oh man, I would fuck Chadwick. I mean, not now, obviously, but
Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah.
oh God, that's gonna get clipped out of context, isn't it? And I would swipe. See, I don't want to swipe left on Idris Elba, but I think I'm going to have to at this point. Yeah, but okay, go back to yours, or I
Me.
mean to yeah, yeah,
Um, well, I agree with you on the marrying Michael B. Jordan because I I would wanna wake up next to him every day.
yeah.
And he seems like he seems like a really nice guy and, very, very sexy, very good looking. Um, I'm gonna switch I'm gonna disagree with you on the other 2, though. I'm gonna, um wait. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Swipe left on Leonardo and
And
fuck Ethan Hawke.
mm, good luck with that.
I like Ethan Hawke is I think he's pretty good looking.
I
I've never
don't
really been all that attracted to Leonardo DiCaprio. And he's alright, but he just never really did it for me. It he's just not my type. Kinda like a lot of people think Johnny Depp is really good looking, and I've
no,
never
I
really
don't like him. I don't like
I've
him at all.
I haven't been I'm not attracted to him. Tom
Um,
Cruise
yeah,
Tom Cruise isn't for me.
I don't
I don't
see
know,
the appeal in Tom Cruise either.
but I do like I mean, Brad Pitt, I think is always I've always been attracted to Brad Pitt,
Well, I mean, Brad Pitt is just yeah.
but yeah, Michael B.
Okay,
Jordan. I
yeah,
don't know if this is true. I looked up I was looking up, the Oscar nominees and everything, and the list I saw, it showed, Michael B. Jordan, nominated as Best Actor and Best Supporting Actor both. Is that true?
yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, obviously, he played 2 parts, but did you see Sinners?
No, but don't tell me anything.
Oh,
I know I want to. I mean, I love his movies, so please
oh,
don't
it
say
was
anything.
so good. Yes.
Yeah.
I hope he wins it.
Well, I mean, Sinners has what, 16 Oscar nominations. It's a record for a film.
Yeah, I won't don't worry, Onyx Rose, I'm not gonna spoil it. But yeah, you should watch it if you haven't.
I'm a huge fan of this film, so I'm gonna watch it too. Okay, yeah, don't spoil it for us. Anyway, we're not spoiling it on Rose. Okay,
I'm not saying any more about it because I
okay,
didn't know
anyway,
any
let's
I
move on to your assignment.
oh my gosh. Well, there's no point 'cause I forgot what it was. What was it?
Well, I wanted you to listen to 2 songs.
Oh, I must not written it down. If I don't write something down, I do not remember it. What was it? What
Well,
were they?
the 2 songs were Changes by Tupac.
Changes? Oh, I remember this now.
Yeah, yeah, and then, Where's the Love by Black Eyed Peas, and
Well,
wanted you
I've
to
heard that before.
no, I know, but I wanted you to re-listen to them and just, like, give your context on how they contrast with against the background of today's,
Oh, yeah,
society
yeah,
and, like, how, and just all the stuff that's happening right now.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna write it down this time. Okay. Changes by Tupac and Where's the Love by Black Eyed Peas, right?
Yeah, and then we're gonna talk about it next week. I already have, actually, I already have the topic for 2 weeks from now in mind,
Oh my
and
god.
the only reason I'm telling you well, it's not 2 weeks, I think it might be 3 ahead of time is that it's Chinese New Year coming up, so
Oh, yeah.
we're going Asian. I'm already half Asian, so I only have to go another halfway there.
Chinese New Year. Yes.
Oh, well, I was gonna say Fergie was awesome before, but, what ruined Fergie for me was that national anthem at the NBA All-Star game. That was so terrible.
Yeah, I think I saw that video.
Oh my god. I never wanted to see that. Wow. That was almost as bad as Roseanne Barr singing the national anthem at that, I think it was a World Series game or a championship game or something.
Yeah, it was some baseball. I don't know what it was. I don't follow baseball,
Well,
so
I'd almost say that Roseanne Barr's version was better than Fergie's version, that Fergie's
Ugh.
singer.
Oh,
Have you heard Fergie's version?
I'm pretty sure I saw the video, but it's been a while.
Yeah, yeah, no, I mean, I don't like Roseanne in general. Roseanne's kind of a nut job, and she got kicked off her own show, and they had to change the name to the Connors
I
when they
know.
rebooted it. Yeah, no, I mean, and Roseanne's had some pretty trippy, like disgusting posts and stuff. And this kind of segues back into our Florida discussion.
Oh,
Now that
yeah,
we want to
yeah,
bring it back,
back to Florida.
um, at the end of the episode, obviously, I'll give you another assignment, but
Oh gosh.
or maybe I should wait since you missed this last one.
Well, if I write it down, I'll remember it.
Okay. Anyway, back to Florida. I mean, I was looking into Florida this week because we'd start doing this, and I was like, what are some cool things I could bring up about Florida? And I realized one that most people. I mean, I don't know if most people won't know this, but in the contiguous 48 states, the largest city and area of any city in the United States. Well, I'm talking about just the lower 48 because there is actually a city in Alaska that's bigger, but Jacksonville.
Oh, really?
Yes, Jacksonville is the largest area, a city and area by far
I did
in the
not
lower
guess that.
48. Uh-huh. Um, it's also the most populated city in Florida in general, but not the largest metro area, which goes to, I think Onyx Rose mentioned it earlier, since she had lived in South Florida, the Miami, all that area, that whole metro area, that's the largest metro area, but Jacksonville alone is the largest population just within the city limits.
Hmm. I
Yeah.
haven't been there.
So you were mentioning earlier you went to the Gulf Coast as well. I
Yeah.
have a friend who lived just north of Tampa, not on the coast necessarily, but pretty close. Spring Hill.
Oh, I don't know where that is.
Uh, um, Another interesting factor I thought that was kind of cool when I looked at it was Florida basically has become one giant metropolis or like megalopolis. If you look at like how close together all the developments
Oh, yeah, they're
happen,
all, like, merging together almost.
yeah, like a central southern merged with Jacksonville kind of big megalopolis, and yeah. I watch all so these cop videos that my partner watches a lot, like the body cam videos. A lot of the arrests happen down in Florida, and these people have some interesting things to say to the cops, and just like things that they do, and it's funny that they have a lot of those come out of Florida. I'm like, Florida must be a special place, and I mean that in the most special way.
Well, I asked my, Echo Dot earlier today what, what the news was, recent news out of Florida, and it said it mentioned DeSantis, appointing a new legislator and wanting to redistrict, and I said oh, it said oh, and of course, the big, snowstorm, ice storm was going through, and, they usually don't get a whole lot of snow and ice and stuff, but Northern Florida has gotten that this year. And I said, "Anything crazy?" And it said, a man was arrested for throwing ketchup on someone at a bus station.
I remember the one I read. I don't know what day it was, but s- somebody had grabbed a crocodile, or an alligator or something, and threw it through the window of a store or something like that. Like, the,
Through an alligator?
it's, I don't know the difference. Crocodile, alligator. They threw the thing through the window as an attack on like the store owner or something. Oh, yeah, yeah. And then before that, they were whipping it around though.
Why?
Um, I mean, meth is a hell of a drug. Yes.
Oh,
You know,
Ben.
we talked about this, Ben, before you got here. Google your birthday plus Florida man. The top result is your official Florida man. Um, I haven't done that in a while, but I have done it. Like I've done it for my birthday, and something different comes up every time because Florida man is crazy. So is Florida woman. I mean, Florida man you think is bad enough, but then you see the stuff that comes from Florida woman, and you're just baffled that like that whole state is just bath salts on crack, on acid, on Molly.
Well, one of them that I'm seeing says a man twerking for police during a traffic stop,
Was
and
that you, Brandon?
no, 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 no,
No, no, no, no. Are you
no,
sure?
and
Are we gonna find anything if we type in your name in Florida man? I
no,
mean,
no. I didn't s
alligators have rounded snouts. I learned something new today.
Yeah, crocodiles crocodiles show their teeth when their mouth is closed, and alligators don't.
Um, I would not put my hand in either an alligator or a crocodile's mouth. Don't put it on the back either. Wait, say what? Michael just taught me something about what was this, alligators or crocodiles? I think it's gators. They're penis. Gators have penises on their back, and they're always hard. And
What?
they're always hard.
On their back?
I think it is on their back. Yeah,
What?
it's always hard. And it's always hard
Oh, well.
because you did another baking video, Brandon. It just flops out.
I
It's so
need to
gross.
bake
You,
some.
you didn't gain any from Florida. You didn't have any wild gators just come into Substack and watch you bake. I don't know. What would do gators like to eat?
Uh,
People. I mean,
People,
little.
chihuahuas.
Oh, chihuahuas. Yeah. No ED meds. Yeah. I mean, maybe what we should be injecting in these guys who have ED is like
Gator
some
blood.
some gator. I was gonna say gator semen, but yeah, yours is a little more viable,
Gator blood.
palatable, I guess.
Hmm.
Gator milk. Gator milk, Jesus.
Can I just
My
wear some alligator boots? Would that work?
gator boots. What is that? What's that one song? The rap song with the gators.
The rap song with the gators? I don't know.
Can't think of it right now. It's an old school rap song.
Well, I don't know. From the sound of it, I don't know if I wanna live there, but I do like visiting. I like going to the beaches and stuff like that. I would really like to go down, like, to the Keys and South
The
Florida.
Keys sound like they'd be nice. I mean, it sounds like a great place for an Ernest Hemingway type to find seclusion down there,
Oh,
even
yeah.
do some reading and then shoot himself in the face.
Uh, shoot himself
I
in.
mean, he did that, right? I mean,
Well,
that's not a secret, is it?
I don't plan on doing that.
I mean, I don't either, but I
Did he do
mean,
it in
it might
Florida?
be good. Yes, in the Keys.
Oh, I guess I didn't know that.
Oh, alligators only native to the U.S. Oh, yes, 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 that's true. So crocodiles, I guess, can live anywhere else.
Crocodiles are in
Crocodiles.
Australia.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, have you seen Steve or his son?
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, that kid is hot. I mean,
Yeah.
he's adult. He's an adult now, so we can say this about him. I mean,
Yeah, he's
it was
like 20,
he,
22 or something like that now, I
he
think.
just went Dancing with the Stars. So I mean,
Like, he did a calendar. Did you see the calendar?
I heard he was in his underwear. So I mean, I wish I'd seen it.
Well, he's got a calendar out, and he's shirtless and underwear, all that kind of stuff.
Let's see here. Marnie said the Keys are pretty. I've driven the entire Keys once, and then one time flew to Key West. Oh yeah, they have like a little airport in Key West. That's cute. Uh, the whole Keys is serviced by that one highway that goes down. It's like the Florida Keys Highway, right? Like whatever that. I think it's Florida One. I don't know. I can't remember, but I know it connects all the keys. It doesn't go. I don't think it goes all the way out to all the keys, but it's like it connects most of the keys to the mainland. Canadian music video. Can you look at this music video that Joe just mentioned to see what this is? Because I would love to see what this is.
Let's see. I don't Canadian.
I like Canadians. That's why I live near the Canadian border now. Well, kinda. Like I'm within a few hours of the border, or a couple hours. I mean, I used to be closer when we were in New York, but now in Pennsylvania, we're still like 2 hours, 2 hours from the border. I was less than an hour up in New York.
Oh, it looks like it's like a it's a video about Greenland polar bears and walruses defending against Trump.
Oh, did you see the meme of, or it wasn't a meme, it was somebody made a video of, like, how I think Trump had done something like where he did a video, or like it was either a video or a poster of him holding up an American flag in Greenland with somebody else, and then a polar bear was in the picture, and then the polar bear came and snatched him away and ate him. I was like, that's amazing. Greenland, yes, Greenland. Uh, Henrik would know about Greenland since Greenland is an autonomous region, part of his country. They're kind of, it's a complicated relationship with the original country, but they are still technically a part of the Kingdom of Denmark, but they are self-governing. They have their own prime minister and government and all that.
Yeah.
Yes. Good, good job. Yeah. And just to kind of like contrast it here, Greenland's climate is a lot different than Florida's.
I hear a buzzing.
That's my vibrator.
I was wondering. That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, yeah, it's in my anus.
Your what?
My anus, very nice.
I don't know that one, but I can
My
guess.
wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. She is Kazakhstan's second best, most popular prostitute.
Ooh.
And then I kiss her. She is my sister.
Hmm.
I'm quoting Borat, and you're literally looking at me like, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know if I've ever seen any of his movies.
You are missing out. Oh, that's got to be your assignment this week.
Oh gosh.
You've got to watch one of the Borat's movies. You watch the first one because that's the one that got Sacha Baron Cohen. Like, basically, so many people got mad at him for that movie because back in the day, he's pretending to be this Kazakh journalist, but he's really a British Jewish guy, and he's putting on this character, and this character was a popular character on his show. Um, and he's kind of satirizing how society's gotten. This was back in the Bush era too. This was like 2003, 2004, or whatever. and
Yeah.
he's making fun of these people. He's filming them and filming the reactions and stuff. And he's getting these people really angry, and these are
Yeah.
their actual like reactions to him being this loony character. And he commits to the part. He really is in character. Like I am astonished at how well he can do that and keep a straight face and stay in character the entire time.
I've seen, like, clips and I know who he is, like, I'm familiar, but I've never actually watched one of
You
the
should have seen well, but if you'd seen the movie, so there's this one scene where he goes into Birmingham, Alabama, in like one of the most predominantly black neighborhoods. Well, I mean, Birmingham in general is a very black city because there's a very thriving large black population there. But he goes in there and some of the things he says to the people in the neighborhood are just so ridiculous. I'm like, oh my God, he would get shot if they didn't know or if they knew who he was. Cause like he's saying some pretty crazy shit.
Yeah. I know well, I know he gets pretty, like he really
Provoc-
antagonizes people.
he gets really provocative. It's funny.
Yeah. I might
If
have to watch that when I'm drunk or high or something.
you ever get a chance, you gotta watch Bruno.
Bruno?
Yeah, that's another one of his characters. Bruno, oh, I can't remember. That character is like an Austrian journalist or a mob. I don't know what he is. He's something. Anyway, there's a scene in the movie where he's swinging his dick.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, and then there's a scene in Borat too where he's fighting his manager or something, and they're in a hotel room on the bed, and they get naked and start wrestling each other. Yeah.
well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, back to was there anything else about Florida?
Yeah. The ATL's popping. I was about to say the ATL's popping. I mean, it is. Yeah.
I don't know if I mean, I've been through Georgia. Actually, when we went down to Florida, we stopped at this, it was an old I think it was an old plantation and like, a big house, and we went through the house and looked at all the old the antique stuff, and they had the women's shoes and everything that were, like, tiny, but, um, yeah, we just did, like
Any women's shoes.
Huh?
That you can't stop short of telling us this whole story.
It was just like, you go through this house and it had, like, some of the original furniture and some of, like, pairs of and I just remember the shoes because they were so small, like, women's feet back then were just so tiny, and yeah, that's it. It wasn't a real exciting tour, it was just, like, we were just looking for something to do, and it was kind of a roadside attraction, I guess,
Nice, nice.
so
Yeah, so Onyx Rose is bringing up that Atlanta has a great mix of ethnicities, but I wanna mention just like my hometown of Sacramento, California, which is actually one of the most integrated cities in America, and actually, I wanna say it was 1 or 2 years that it was actually voted the most diverse integrated city in the US. Um, in my fam, white, black, Filipino, Mexican. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I actually have a cousin, she, on my dad's side who, he's white, but, she had a baby with a guy who's black. So now I have a half white, half black, lil cousin. We call him lil cousin because like, he's our cousin once removed, but no, he's little cousin because there's cousin and little cousin.
cousin, little cousin.
Um, Yeah, yeah. And then even my man who's a ginger, you've met Mike.
Yeah.
Um, he has some diversity in his family as well. His brother, oldest brother actually, Chris is half Mexican, and his youngest brother, Gianni, is actually a quarter Filipino because his ex stepdad or Gianni's dad is actually half white, half Filip, or yeah, something like that. That's about right. Half white, half Filipino, like me. So that's interesting. Um, and California, as you know, outside of Hawaii, is the most Asian state in the U.S. I mean, Hawaii, obviously, we're gonna basically say that's halfway to Asia, even though that's off the mainland. Out of all the states in the mainland, California is the most Asian out of all the states. And there are actually some cities in California where the majority of the population is Asian.
Oh, yeah? I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Like, yes, Americans talking about racism, blah, blah, blah. Shut up, Murphy. Okay, well, so cities like Fremont, Daly City. I mean, Daly City is literally nicknamed Little Manila.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So if you like Filipinos and Filipino food and stuff, you should visit Daly City sometimes. It's literally just south of San Francisco, and it's within a like an Uber drive of the airport.
Hmm. I've never been to California at all, and I would like to go sometime just to at least just to visit.
Yeah. I would love to visit California too sometime. Eh, No, I mean I'm from California. Okay, so I mentioned a few weeks ago in one of our first episodes that I was planning on going back to California,
Oh,
and
yes,
I
that's
had
right.
made this big thing about it. And then I had written an article since saying that I might not be able to go back.
Oh.
And right now, yeah, it's still up in the air, so I don't know. Mike and I were thinking of going back together in the RV, so we'll see how that goes. It's just that the seats are too small on the plane. I don't know if I can sit up the whole time because I can't afford a sleeper on the train. So it's just a lot of complications right now. So I'm deciding maybe I should just slow drive it there.
That's what I was gonna
Um,
say. Why not just take the RV on a a lengthy road trip?
yeah, yeah, that would be fun. I was gonna say, okay, shoot, yeah, no, that would be a good idea. Maybe we could pass through Florida on the way there, even though that's not on the way.
Yeah, not exact it'd be a long kind of I mean, if you've never been to Florida, you might as well go there and try it out.
I could only live or visit Florida for like 3 months out of the year. Well, like December through maybe February, March. Once April, May, whatever hits, like it'd be too hot for me already. Too humid, too hurricaney, to throw a gator through a store window and happens.
Do they
And
they
if
still have that alligator Alcatraz going down there?
they do, but I think they were forced to shut it down. But anyway, I was gonna say,
Oh,
Florida has so many things that could kill you in terms of like wildlife from what I've seen that I just wouldn't want to be down there. But I was also thinking about this the other day. I was like, Florida's kind of like our version of Australia. I mean, not in the cool sort of way, like where the men are all pretty hot and and uh and the people are cool. It's more like the messed up version of Australia right here in our backyard.
Onyx Rose said they got hit with 3 hurricanes in 1 year.
Yeah, I remember that. Let me see. It was Katrina, no, not Irma. Oh my God. I've got to remember this. I remember hearing about all three of them that year. Uh, two of them hit Texas eventually. Um,
I don't remember.
yeah, I can't remember either. I want to say no, but Irma I think was more recent. Irma was like a few years ago. And that kind of damaged the Gulf Coast a little bit as well, and I think part of the Keys. Um, but that was a pretty
I
strong
can't remember all the
Rita.
they there what?
Rita,
Rita. Oh, yeah.
yeah, Rita's the one that hit Texas. I remember that one. Katrina almost directly hit New Orleans. The only reason I say almost directly is because technically New Orleans wasn't even part of the eye, but it got hit pretty badly. It was more the eye was actually closer to the Mississippi Gulf Coast. But New Orleans is so close to there that I mean, they got a lot of damage, and the fact that their levees are damn near freaking so old and outdated, and that's just such a low city. And the parts that got hit the hardest were the poor ones because the poor people had to build on the lowest land because the rich people they could afford elevation. Um, a lot
So
of the
actually
a lot of
oh,
the
sorry.
refugees from Katrina actually, when the city was evacuated and people moved down there to rebuild, moved to Houston. I actually have a friend who moved to Sacramento from New Orleans after Katrina that I actually was friends with in my adult life, and I worked with her. She told me about some of the stuff that happened after Katrina. It was pretty interesting. Um, yeah, I still remember her. I don't know what she's doing these days, but I hope she's doing well. I think she went back to the East Coast. She's in North Carolina right now.
There were 3 actually, there were 3 hurricanes in 2024 also, Debbie, Helene, and Milton. It it tied it tied the record for the most landfalling hurricanes in a single season in Florida's history.
Okay, well, what year was Rita? Or not Rita, Irma.
Um, 2017?
2017. Okay, so Irma was 2017. What were the major hurricanes that year? Because I know there were at least two.
In 2017, well, I'm seeing, like, Hurricane Harvey, Jose, Maria, Irma, Katia, Nate,
I
Franklin,
remember, I remember Harvey.
Ophelia.
Oh, that one song. Who sings that? The Lumineers? Oh,
Ophelia?
Ophelia.
Oh, yeah.
That's the Lumineers, right, Mike? Yeah. I had to get my music expert in here. Oh, got a new girlfriend. I love the Lumineers. Yeah, anyway.
Isn't that Taylor Swift's also didn't wait, was it
Oh,
Ophelia?
also Natalie Merchant.
Isn't that Taylor Swift's song?
Um, don't be
Yeah.
don't be Tay into this. What the hell? What you doing?
Yeah, Ophelia. I was pretty sure it was. Then I got
Is it the same song?
no, it's not the same song, but it's, same name.
I have some things to say about Taylor Swift, and
Oh, no. Oh,
they're
dear.
not. A lot of them are not good.
Oh, no.
Um, I saw an article on Medium a few months ago, and it kind of mirrored what I was thinking about her at this point. She's kind of turning a little more conservative, it seems, especially since she got with Travis Kelsey. Um, it's like this MAGA turn is more like she's trying to appeal to a broader base and be a little more like
Yeah.
conservative, traditional, whatever. I don't know if she's necessarily done that, like, but it feels like I always feel like her politics and her support of the Democratic Party was very it seemed very performative.
Well, she is a performer.
Well, but I mean performative.
I know, I know.
I'm talking about performative liberal white woman who think who pretends to be an ally and all this and that
Well,
and what.
I haven't seen that. I think I think it's just talk, people hating on Swifty.
Yeah, the blonde white girl in who used to be in the country music. She started out as a blonde white girl in country music. So I just want to remind everybody of that.
Well, I'm pretty sure
And
she's still a blonde white girl, but she's not in country music.
yeah. I mean, okay, hold on. Okay. No, I'm giving you too many assignments. I can't do that. I was gonna say go listen to 2016 Beyonce's album, Lemonade.
You know, I don't love Beyonce.
Okay, come on, back me up in the comments, guys.
I
Brandon's saying he doesn't love Beyonce. We need to throw some hate at him right now.
I don't know. I mean, she's just okay. I'm I don't know. I'm
You
just
know what song I was playing on repeat when that album came out?
what?
Formation.
Formation?
Yeah.
I don't know that one. Maybe if I heard it. Oh, good. Onyx Rose agrees with me.
But she did say except for Formation.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I'll have to listen to Formation.
You've got to listen to Formation. And I actually did because I worked at Verizon after that song came out, and I did have hot sauce in my bag swag. So I'm just saying,
By the
like,
way, this is not a red sweater. This is melon.
are you trying to show us your melon?
Melon
Is this-
and gray. Two grays.
oh,
It's 2 gays and 2 grays.
oh, dear God, dear God, dear God! I thought Brandon was about to flash us, and
No,
this would
no.
have like double the streams. Um, oh, yeah, yeah. Beyonce did a great job in Dreamgirls, although Jennifer Hudson, J Hud killed it in Dreamgirls. Like, I still, I know. Okay, I know that was Jennifer Holiday's song originally. And I'm telling you, I'm not going. But I don't know. J Hud did something to that song. She made me love that song again.
Oh, yeah. What? Have you seen the A-Team? What does that have to do with anything? Yes, I've seen the A-Team.
Wait,
Mr.
wait, wait. Is he
T.
talking about the original A Team, or is he talking about the remake with Bradley Cooper and all them?
You
Because
know,
I
I
don't
don't
know
know if
about all that. I don't know about all that.
I didn't watch that. I did watch the original show, though.
You watched the original show?
I
I
did.
think he's talking about the movie, like the movie that came out like in the last 20 years.
Well, I didn't watch that.
Have you seen Mashed? Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I used to watch Mash as a kid,
Yeah.
on repeat because by that time I was too young to have seen it in the original run.
Actually, whenever I h when we I was a kid, whenever I heard the MASH music, I knew that it was past bedtime because that it always came on, like I think it
Late.
came on, like, after the news or something like that, and
It
it's like,
did.
we usually we weren't we we usually weren't up for that. If it was if the "Suicide is Painless" song started coming on, we knew it was past bedtime.
I still have that song stuck in my head. I mean, like, it's not been constantly stuck in my head. Obviously, I'm not crazy, but like, um,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now it's gonna
Wait,
be
have you seen Dunkirk? No, I have not. I have the movie, but I haven't seen it. Who covered that song? Somebody covered "Suicide is Painless." That would be interesting to find out.
Oh, that is
Manic
interesting.
Street Preachers. Oh, that's
Manic?
the name of.
Why everybody's asking about these random shows and movie Dunkirk and Twister and MASH and A-Team. I
And all these have to do with Florida again,
do
because we're
they?
going back to Florida for a second now.
Oh,
Um, no, no, no. But the one thing that ties all of this to Florida
is
is bath salts.
is it? Is it though?
Yeah, because if you take enough bath salts, you hear anything you want, and then you eat people's flesh off.
No, Murphy, Florida was the main topic today. It's
Florida was the literal video today, Murphy. You're late to the show.
when was
We
when
we
did
were talking
Florida
about we were
when did
talking about the
Florida take
Ireland of the we were talking about the Ireland of the US.
the oh,
No, I'm
Florida
I'm
is
trying to get I'm trying to get a I'm trying
oh,
to get it
right.
right out of the room.
Yeah, yeah. Change the topic, he says. Oh, like this is his show or something.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like I was gonna actually yesterday I was up around the time his show was on and I was gonna ask him if I could come on, but he already had Victor on and I was like, "Oh
Yeah, well,
god." No, I
I
mean, I
watched
love Victor. Victor's great, but
I
I
watched
was
the
like,
show and
"Victor again?"
I was quite disappointed. No, he's a regular now. This is like it's the Peter and Philip and Victor show now.
Oh, they're having
Except
threesome.
except Philip's not there yet. I tuned in for Philip, and I was
Yeah,
quite disappointed.
I mean, to be honest, I tune in for Philip every time I watch that show. Like,
They were
that's the
talking
only
about
interesting thing.
they were
No,
talking about time travel, and Philip wasn't even there, and I was quite disappointed because Philip is the expert on time zones and time travel. We don't have guests because I don't wanna listen to people talking about Florida. Well, this
Florida was
probably
the
will be the only
episode
time.
today, Murphy.
It's only
I
one
mean, we
day.
we we veered off of it a couple of times, but that, uh, he missed it. He's gonna have to rewatch. I'm not
No, he
explaining.
he won't. He's not gonna do that.
No. Um, but no, we don't need to talk about it anymore. I mean, the only thing I wanted to bring up about it at all was Disney World, and I never had interest to going to any of the Disney theme parks.
Oh, but it's the happiest place on earth,
Uh, you
supposedly.
mean uh, okay? So I have a friend who actually worked for Disney World for a number of years. She actually sought out employment with them. She applied while she still lived in California, and they accepted her. She moved to Florida. Actually, ended up moving to Orlando. She lives there right now. She got married in Orlando. That was
Wait,
the way.
does she play Cinderella or Winnie the Pooh or something? Does she put on a costume?
Yeah, she put on a costume. I don't know what she didn't tell me what she was.
Oh.
I'm assuming she was like Snow White or something. Yeah.
Oh, that would
Um,
be exhausting to be somebody like Snow White or Cinderella where you're just smiling all the time and greeting the kids and just I couldn't. No. No.
I,
I could
I
wear I could wear the Winnie the Pooh head or whatever. I could be cussing them out
well, doesn't
inside.
Winnie the Pooh wear a short shirt and no pants?
He does. He's
I mean, that's right in your alley.
he's an exhibitionist, apparently.
That's right in your alley. And then you could get some little twink to be your piglet. That's gotta be Woodsy now. Woodsy.
Well, Donald Duck does the same thing. He wears a shirt and no pants.
Yeah, these Disney characters are disgusting. Like, what the hell are they doing? Like, this is so indecent. Why aren't we outraged about this?
Well,
Like,
something,
why are people outraged for the wrong reasons? Like,
yeah.
who goes in the bathroom? In which bathroom? What the hell? Like, you should be more concerned about Winnie the Pooh and Donald Duck basically flopping them out to the kids. I mean,
It
that's
is pretty
disturbing.
horrible. Well, on
I
that
know we
note,
hit the
we've
hour.
hit an hour, so
Ha! I like that joke. Florida, because it's the only state that they have keys for.
har go back to talking about Florida.
It's because we were talking about
With
characters with no pants, and Murphy was getting hard. Um,
my oh,
uh,
Cheryl Lake joined at the wrong time.
um, I was gonna say I wrote this article on Medium a couple years ago called "You've heard of Disney Plus, but here, have you heard of Disney Minus?" And it was basically shows that were like perverted Disney shows that people wouldn't want to watch, but they were so like reality based. It was so funny. I made like reality shows out of all the Disney characters. It was hilarious.
Oh, Joe says Apollo the parrot lives in Florida. I don't know who Apollo the parrot is, though. Never heard that. I'll have to look that up now.
Woodsy Owl. Oh, not Woodsy. Not Woodsy Owl.
Oh, apparently Apollo the parrot has some YouTube videos.
I'm gonna have to check that out. Give me an assignment. I'm giving you all the stuff. What?
Oh,
You gotta give me an
well,
assignment.
oh, I don't know. I didn't think about it. I'm not prepared. Well, go. Um, I don't know. Um, I'll have to think of something and send it to you later because I can't think of anything right now.
Okay.
What's our topic for next week? Do we know?
I haven't come up with it yet, but I'm sure that I'll figure it out within the next day or two. If you have any ideas, you can send me some as well. But I didn't really have a topic for next week. Yet.
Oh, Murphy says Idaho for next week.
We ain't doing no more states. Unless it's Ohio, because the kids now, they say you got that Ohio Riz.
Oh, and
Skibbity
and
Ohio Riz.
who's from Ohio?
Um
Taylor
um
Swift is, isn't she?
LeBron James? Wait, what?
Taylor Swift. She's from Ohio, right?
I didn't know that. That's gross.
What?
Um you can
And
tell
Travis Kelce.
I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. I can barely tolerate Taylor or Travis Kelsey at this point. Like, I used to like him, but I don't know. I can't tolerate him anymore.
Well, he's from Ohio, or at
Guilt by
least he went to.
association. Yeah, he is. He's from Westlake, Ohio, which isn't that far from here. Less than a couple hours away.
Oh, wait, she was born in Pennsylvania. I thought she was from Ohio.
Oh God, we gotta move out of here, Mike. I don't want anything to do with Taylor. Ugh.
Oh, well, I was wrong. There's first time for everything. Okay, well, I guess we've exhausted Florida.
And each other.
We'll we'll have something else for next week, but we can't tell you what it is right now, mainly because we don't know. But
Well, also because
we like to keep it.
Murphy's getting hard off at Donald Duck and Winnie the Pooh, and I just don't know what to say after that. Oh,
Maybe Murphy will pick our topic for next week. All right. Thanks,
oh yeah.
Rose. Thanks, Joe and Marnie and Henrik, and everybody else,
Everyone, yeah. A lot of people today.
and
Matter
and
of
Murphy, and
yes,
Murphy.
and oh, anyway, so, this was great, Brandon. This was episode 4, right? Yes?
I think it was 4.
Yeah. So, okay, who are you again?
I'm Brandon Ellrich,
None of the Sturge writes it down
and this has been Tuesdays
with
to
gays.
Bye, everybody.
Good night.